Hey everybody, welcome back to Sabal Kings, and we're at a special day today. We are phase 2, day 2, not 2 days in a row, but day 2, part 2, I'll say, of planting stuff at the Sabal Sanctuary here in beautiful East Texas. As you can see, we have Sabal miners, so what I did was just a recap for everybody who has not seen part 1. I'll put it in the comments or descriptions or whatever, but we found some big old mamas back here in the back 7 acres of our property. Some huge native Sabal miners. These may very well be Louisiana's, who knows? I have no clue. We'll find out once I come down here and get seeds. At the moment, the seeds go to, all the spoils go to the animals. As you could tell, there are a ton of little seedlings here, of which I'm going to probably try to dig some up and take some home. If you guys are interested, let me know. These are East Texas Sabal miners. So I planted a Birmingham last time. A month later, no problem. Planted a Livingstonia Anatita. A month later, it has grown very nicely. Two new spears, one brand new leaf, and a new spear. Over here I have a Black Burniana. Has done well, very, very well, opening up a new spear. A Philifera as well is growing just fine. And the sand here is all sandy. I've done nothing. A Sabal guatemalensis that if anybody had seen all the winter stuff up in North Texas at our house, this one had suffered quite a bit of damage, but I dug it out, and as you can see, it is happily growing. This one's already in full palmate fronds, so this guy's going to have a spot here. I got a Causiarum. We have some folks at the university in Nacogdoches at Stephen F. Austin who have Causiarums that had made it through our 2021 unprotected. So I'm kind of hopeful that I can grow some Causiarums out here because I can't grow them in North Texas. A lot more on that down the road. Palmetto of DFW origin. This guy's young. I just happen to have one lying around, so I brought him with me. Here is a Sabal Atonia. Really doing well. It's nice and big. Pretty happy with this guy, but he's got himself a spot. Here's a Brahia Murray. Older fronds are dying, but brand new. Here, this is all brand new, and a brand new spear right in the middle. So this guy is doing fine. This is a Brazoriensis in ordinary form. He's brand new. Planted him today. This is one of my favorite. Probably will do better here than it does at my house in North Texas. I have 6 of these. These are DFW Bermudanas. These are 3 years old now, and they're cranking away. These are great size. I got a couple more to bring out here, but this is a Bermudana from a buddy who has made it through 2021 with no issues. Had suffered some damage, but came back, is doing fine. Let's see who else I got here. As you can see also, I spent about an hour and a half out here. I cleared out literally. My boys and I, they helped me. We have deemed all the stuff as much as we could. We just dumped it over here in this corner. I've labeled, well, I'll show you on the way out, but we dumped all this wood over here. We got a pile of wood back over there, and we're going to open all this up and clean all the smaller stuff and do the thinning as much as we can. I dumped a ton of wood back over there as well. So I'm moving stuff, basically, like I told you guys, I'm moving things from in this area, and I'm pushing it outside as much as I can. And man, the weather's beautiful today. This is actually in the spring. I can see that these guys are getting really good sun in through here. The loggers are going to come through here and take out some of these bigger ones. We're going to do that by hand. I'm going to be here and I'm going to be guiding people along the way. That's for sure. I've started marking stuff with orange paint already. Here's a Philifera. A DFW one already is putting out some palmate fronds. This guy's going to rock it out here. I got to come through here and clean all this stuff up. So I got to come through here and clean all this stuff up. Probably glyphosate some of the bigger stuff that I don't want to have to deal with. I'll come through here. I'll cut all this stuff. These briars and stuff, and these elms or whatever. I just didn't have time today. I cut a bunch of stuff. Time to go back. Kids are hungry. Here's a Mexicana I brought last time. This guy has been here for about a month. We're due to get about an inch of rain tomorrow and or Friday. So just like last time, I got everybody in before the rain. Here's a Tamaulipas. This guy's going to be awesome to watch him grow here as well. And again, I'm going to open up a lot of this here too. Like there's some trees here, like that tree is going to be gone. Some of these tinier elms and oaks and stuff are going to be gone here. So we're going to open this up quite a bit. And I'm going to show you one of my favorite things that this is going to be interesting. Here's our brahia. But this is going to be interesting to see how well this works. I got miners growing over here too, like on the corner of our property. It's so cool. We got miners everywhere. Honestly, this is the coolest thing ever. I love this place. I'm going to dub this corner. This is the corner of my property along this branch. This is where we had a beaver dam just last time, but you can see water flows very, very nicely all year round. Nice, fresh spring water from upstream. You can see it's actually really, really clear. You could absolutely drink this water if you really wanted to. I mean, you could see this water's not bad. People have drank this water for at least a couple of generations. I'm not, but we have a spring with the stream up closer to the cabin we use for our water that we actually drink out of, which is awesome. But our property line is actually starts over there, comes right through here, and ends like right over here. This piece of wood right here, somewhere like this. So I'm going to dub this corner Palmetto Point. We face south, and that would be west. That's east, but this is south, and we're going to clean all this stuff up. And if you haven't seen the damage of a beaver, there you have it, folks. Beavers. But I put a palmetto, so I'm going to call this Palmetto Point. I know there's a Palmetto Point in the Bahamas. Oops, sorry. That I went to while I was vacationing on Eleuthera. Sorry, Eleuthera. I'm not going to steal your name, but this is Palmetto Point here in East Texas in Reclaw. This guy's going to be really cool. If anyone wants to know the boundary lines of the property on this side, go to the Palmetto. That's where you're going to get your boundary line. So this is a DFW Tough Palmetto. And I think that's everything. I think I'm up to 15 out here, I want to say. And I'm going to clean all this out too. Don't you worry, guys. I know this looks insurmountable, but actually, I've done it quite a bit here. And this is not insurmountable. It's not. It looks like it, but it's not. A couple, after Lent here, a couple of beers. Let's come out here for a weekend, clean some of this stuff up, heat these things. A lot of this stuff's already done for me. It's dead. It's on the ground. Just heat this stuff into piles, burn the heck out of it, sit out here, have some beers, and just relax because you could have a lot of fun out here. But like these piles over here, the next time I come here, I'm going to gather up all these in piles. I just didn't have time today. But as you could tell, it's beginning to look a lot like, not Christmas, but this is beginning to look a lot like our Sabal Sanctuary. I mean, you can see there's good sun coming through here. I can knock out some of these trees over here. Some of these are going to be logged. I'm going to have them log up and down the branch over here, like 20 feet that way. Just log everything up and down the branch so it's easier to get around. We got a lot to do, but I am excited as a kid in a candy store to see how these palms end up doing. I'm going to make a sign at the front of the sanctuary. You walk in, you will see Sabal Sanctuary. You will know. Oh, here's a Brazoriensis blue form. Sorry, I missed this one. One of my favorites from my buddy Andrew in North Carolina. Thank you, Andrew. Shout out. I mean, I got so many palms, I don't even know what to do with them, huh? But, so these are going to put some size on this year. We get a lot of rain in East Texas. I mean, you walk around this area. I mean, there's just some stuff to clean up. I mean, I could employ my kids with cheap labor and candy to come through here and clean this stuff up. Got like, here's some of the larger, volunteer native ones. It's a great place to burn. I'm just going to move all these over here into that corner or in the circle, burn that whole area, this whole area, and just keep expanding my planting from here this way toward the water and the branches right over here. But this is all still my property, which is pretty cool. Our property ends somewhere over there, but all this is ours. We have a drainage ditch that gets water from the branch way back there. I envision basically everything from here over, just like Sabals, as far as the eye could see. I'm going to start little by little, but we are going to grow this thing, everybody. So if anybody wants to be a part of this crazy project of mine, I've already gotten some folks who are donating things like Urasanas. I know Palmatier Meg on Palm Talk had talked about getting some stuff over to us so that we can be a protector of some of the things that she's got that she doesn't think her family's going to be taking care of or has any wanting to. But look at these beasts, man. Look at these beasts. This thing is definitely a minor. You can see it split right in the middle. Beautiful. Just a beautiful, beautiful palm. So I've identified a couple more. There's some back there. One of these days I'll do a longer video. But that's it, guys. I am going to walk with my son, trudge back. I started to mark where the loggers should not be going and paying attention. I got orange all over the place. It's probably hard to see over there. But I got orange all over the place so that they know where not to go. I got to kill this bamboo over here. Man, who knew bamboo in East Texas? Holy cow. Look at this stuff. Invasive as could be. But once I clean this area out, got room for another 3 or 4 sables. Cut down this small little tree right here. Put some more sables. I probably just, even in this area, probably 5, 10 out there too. So anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. The report after a month of planting 5 of these, no casualties, no animals biting anything, no issues. They're happily growing out here. There's nobody out here. I got to put up a trail cam to see if I ever get any animals out here. I'm sure I do. But no people. Eventually, if anyone's in the area, East Texas, in the Rec Law area, hit me up. Happily walk you through what this place will look like in time. So thank you, everybody. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for your support. Thanks for everything. I'll see you the next time I come down here and I get to plant in here some more. Thanks, guys.